it do, YouTubers? We're back with another one. It's day 2 of the Dolph Trail. About to get interested. Got the suspects on the stand again today. So they're going to be doing a little cross-examination with Cornelius. And it seems like he got a lot to say, y'all. Ready to get in this video. So tap in. I want to hear y'all comments and reaction and y'all thoughts. Comment down below, hit the like button, subscribe. Don't cost you a thing. Let's get into this interesting video. Y'all let me know what y'all think. It's gonna be a good one. Crazy. Let's go.
My name's Luke Evans, represent Mr. Johnson in this case. So we'll be asking you a few questions, okay? Yes, sir. If there's anything I ask you don't understand, just let me know. If you can't hear me, it shouldn't be a problem. But if for some reason you can't hear me, just let me know. Okay? So, you started out today saying, and I think ended by saying you're here to tell the truth, right? Correct. And just to be clear, you know the difference between a truth and a lie, right? Yes, sir. Okay. Now, you said you started meeting with law enforcement with December 9th, really the day you got picked up, the day after you got picked up in South Davis, right? Or the same day?
No, I ain't meet, like, what you mean by meet by?
I mean, they sat down and interviewed you in a room.
Yeah, I talked to them, we can eat.
And did you tell them the truth?
Nah.
Right? Because specifically they asked you whether or not you'd ever seen that Mercedes,
Right.
and whether you'd been in it, right?
Right.
And you said, never been in it, never seen it, never been in it with Justin Johnson.
Correct.
Right? Okay, just to be clear.
Correct.
How about how many times would you say you've met with the state, law enforcement included, right? In preparing to testify to that?
A couple times, three, 4 times.
Okay. Does that include are you including that time back in December, right, when you were picked up?
Nah.
Okay. So 3 or 4 times since, right? And one of the times you met with them was in March of 22. You remember meeting with them then? Sometime around then?
I don't know the exact months and stuff like that. I got my lawyer in the car, so I don't know. I can't just pinpoint exactly what month.
Well, I'll say it like this. You started out with a different lawyer, and you ended up with the lawyer you have now, right?
No, sir. He was never hired.
Okay, well, he got paid.
No, he did not get paid.
Did he get paid? Did he get $50,000?
He did not. He ain't signed my jacket saying he represents.
That's what I'm asking.
I just talked to him.
That's what I'm asking you.
Right. You asked
He got $50,000.
lawyer. So,
Hold on just a second. Ask your question, wait for a response.
The original lawyer in your case got $50,000 to represent you. Did he not?
I don't know exactly how much you get. I don't know. I can't say.
All right. And you knew that, just so we're all clear here, that money came from CMG. Right?
Yeah.
Wow. Now YouTubers, y'all hear that? They saying that his lawyer was paid $50,000 to represent him from CMG. That's another bombshell. Wow. It just keep getting deeper and deeper. They just digging a bigger hole for themselves.
I know exactly who, but
All right. So you talked today. You got paid for what you just testified to, didn't you?
after I was locked up,
You got paid,
my
right?
lawyer was paid.
You got $50,000 to pay a lawyer, right?
I didn't get it in my hand. Correct. I don't know how much it was, but correct. My lawyer got paid.
Okay. And there's no question that that money was for services rendered. Killing Dolph.
Basically.
You took it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did your conscience bother you? Your conscience.
After I came to my senses, yeah.
Did you say, I can't have that money? I can't use that money. But you still got a lawyer here.
I ain't say that.
You took the money.
Yeah, I took the money. I got the money.
Your conscience wasn't bothering you that bad, right? You said your conscience started bothering you, but not bad enough not to take the money for the job you did. said something about, you saw a picture of the person you said, Mr. Johnson, with a suitcase. And you said he was there with his money getting out of town. To be clear, you don't have any direct knowledge of Justin Johnson getting a dime for this, right?
Nah, I ain't got nah.
Okay. So you can't say he's leaving with his money, right?
Right.
Okay. Now, a couple of things specifically. When you as you say it, let's kind of put a timing on this. So you said March, you got your current lawyer, and you went back and met with the government again, right? Or the state.
Yeah,
Wow.
I don't know what month. Like I said, I can't say where like they can win.
But I told you you met with law enforcement around March 13th of 22. Does that sound about right?
I can't put the date on. I ain't got
Well, let me ask you this. You said you had a change of heart and your conscience started getting to you. You wanted to tell the truth. When did that happen?
like a couple months after I sobered all the way up. While I was in jail, sober all the way up. I ain't in my senses like it was wrong.
Okay. So you got December is when you go to jail. December 9th.
Yeah, December 9th.
So a couple months from then, you sober up. That's when you come to your senses.
Yeah, and then Justin had sent me a letter saying,
Well, I'm not asking you what Justin said.
I'm saying what automatically made me come to my senses and like, you know, it was wrong. You know what I'm saying? When he said, cut him loose, take the juke, and quit down with me.
Okay. So you're saying Mr. Johnson sent you something saying, he actually said he didn't do it, right?
Nah, he didn't say he didn't do it. He said, cut him loose, take the juke, and quit down with me because they ain't messing with us.
Oh, you mean tell the truth?
Nah,
Because he didn't have anything to do with it. Tell the truth.
Nah, he said, me take the downfall.
Oh, right.
Cut him loose, let him go.
Okay.
And tell them to quit and him change clothes and quit with me instead of him.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Did you get it directly from Justin Johnson, this guy you're talking about?
You know, we got rock me and stuff, but we were talking through the vent. I was in E part, he was in E part. We were talking through the vent.
Did you get it directly from Justin Johnson?
Nah.
Did you see him
He
writing?
asked me, did I get it? He said, did you get that? Did you get that pipe?
Did you see him writing?
Nah, I ain't see him right. I mean, another part. We
Right, you can't even see him.
When he asked me, did I get that pipe?
Okay.
He sent me more than one. He sent another one and said he got 7K. I could take that. I'll leave.
Where's that?
I don't know where it's at.
You lost it.
Nah. I sent it on out to my folks.
Okay,
Sent
all
it
right.
on out to my folks. My sister.
Okay. So you started telling the truth then. So surely by August, you met with the state in August 10th of 22. Surely by then you're telling the truth.
Yeah, I'll tell you the truth.
And you would agree with me, the truth doesn't change. It's the truth, right?
Yeah, it's true. You know, quit brought me in and set me up for the police to capture me, so might as well tell the truth. If we gonna tell the truth.
Okay. So today, for the first time ever, you testified that you wiped that Mercedes down.
Yeah.
You've never said that before.
No, I ain't know.
You never told them. You never told them that you wiped that Mercedes down?
I never told detectives when I talked to them. Nah.
Why would you not tell them? They've asked you every question under the sun about this case, right?
I said detectives. I never admitted that I was involved to detectives when I first got locked up December 9th.
You know they take notes. They recorded your entire interview.
Right.
From August.
Right.
Why didn't you tell them in August you wiped the car down?
Because we were talking about so much, you know, we slipped my man for us.
They specifically asked you, and you said,
They ain't asked me that way you cut it. Ain't specifically
you don't recall them asking you and you saying, Justin said he had someone wipe the car down.
Yeah, he told me he had somebody to wipe the car down too.
But you didn't think to ask him,
I
right?
told him, did I wipe it down? He said he used the right stuff, but I got somebody else to wipe it down. You know what I'm saying?
So now you're saying Justin that you went and wiped it down?
Yeah, I told him too.
Why didn't you tell that to law enforcement who's seeking the truth from you, right?
You know, stuff slip a person mind too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Kind of an important detail.
like they ain't asked me did I work because of him. So
You don't think so?
I don't recall.
Well, your fingerprints are on that car,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
So, when did you go do that?
Like a couple days after the shoot.
Did you tell Quet? Did you go by Quet's house?
Yeah, I ain't called quick and told him that I was finna walk in their backyard so he'll know who walking over there. I ain't called him.
So you called him, you let him know, you walked through his backyard.
Not through his backyard. That I was finna walk in the backyard where the car was at.
Okay. Why would you need to tell Quet you were going to be at the car across the street?
Because he got cameras. So I ain't want to think nobody trying to get him or nothing to get shooting at me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, let him know what's up.
And just to be clear, does he have cameras on the abandoned house, or you're just saying shooting out from his, facing out from his house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But testimony today is you called Quet and told him you were going to go over there and wipe that car down. Okay. And you didn't tell law enforcement that either. Does that surprise you that you wouldn't have told them, hey, I even called Quet, told them I was going to go over and do it?
Nah, because, you know, like I say, stuff slip a person mind at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, when law enforcement talking to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't just finna remember everything bit for bit right then and there. You know what I'm saying?
We had 3 or 4 times, as you said it, right? To meet with them, to go over it, to think about it. You were able to talk with counsel before you went into this. You were able to look at paperwork before you went in, right?
Before I went in with
And met with them.
Yeah, what you mean though? What you saying? Like, what you saying?
It just slipped your mind.
Nah, what you saying? Like,
No,
what
I-
slipped my mind? What you saying?
To tell them all the details.
Yeah, I couldn't just remember detail like that.
Because it's hard to keep up with details when you're lying. You would agree with that, right?
Nah, when you tell them the truth, like,
Okay.
it's like, it's hard to keep up with detail.
So you're saying that one just slipped your mind? Okay. You didn't bring it up. They didn't ask you. You just slipped your mind. Okay.
I answered the questions they asked me correctly. You know, like, if they ain't asked me, if I don't recall them asking me, I ain't answered.
So law enforcement specifically asked you about this $800 that you got after the shooting, right?
Right.
And today, I just want to make clear, you're saying that $500 was hand-delivered by Justin with a letter to your neighbor.
Right.
And her name, just to be clear, is Vivian Fifi, right?
Correct.
Lives next door to your dad.
Correct.
And you know that happened, correct?
Correct.
You say you were on the phone with Justin and Miss Fifi when that was happening.
Correct.
And to confirm that Miss Fifi actually got the money.
Correct.
Okay? Now, but you would agree with me that's not the story you first told law enforcement, right?
I don't recall.
You don't recall?
I can't say he's correct in that because I don't know what I told them like when I first talked to him.
But is that
I can't
true?
recall the interview that I had with them back then, so I can't say it's correct or it's not.
Okay. Well, did you tell them that you told them the truth, right?
Yeah, I told them the truth.
All right. So, in that same interview, if that's the truth with Miss Fifi, in that same interview earlier, why would you tell them that some masked man came in a Chrysler 300 on 2 occasions
No, I
and
did
said,
not say that.
you didn't say that.
I didn't say that earlier. I did not say that. That a madman on 2 occasions came.
You didn't say it.
Justin dropped it off to Miss Fifi the first time, and he had somebody with a mask on the second time with $300. That's what I said.
So, interview recordings got your voice saying that you and Angela backed up in the driveway next door and on 2 separate occasions. The first time somebody brought $500 and your girlfriend Angela got out and got it and you stayed in the car. And then on another occasion, which is what you said today, somebody bought $300 and Angela got out and got it. You're saying that's just not it. Like, you didn't say that. Somebody else jumped in your interview that was recorded and said those things.
Yeah, I don't remember saying all that. I can't recall the interview. Like, I got to read it. For me to say, yeah, you know, I see it, yeah, I got to read it.
Okay.
He on her line talking about he don't remember, he don't recall, but certain other stuff he remember and recall. He giving bits and pieces, but he know what's going on, y'all. He know. Let's get back to it. He tripped, telling everything.
But if you were telling the truth, you wouldn't have any trouble, right? Going, did I say that or not? Because you know you didn't say it because you told the truth.
I'm telling the truth.
This time or that time?
I've been telling the truth all the time, all along.
Okay.
Since that good, might as well tell the truth.
A couple of things. You had only two conversations. Well, let me back up. You had one conversation at Quet's house where Chook was there, correct?
Correct.
Justin wasn't there.
Nah, he won't know.
And then you said you had an earlier conversation with just you and Quet about the Dolph hit, correct?
Correct.
Now, this conversation that you had at Quet's with Juke was there. I think you said you went to buy X pills.
Correct.
You weren't going over there for the specific purpose of saying you wanted a chance at killing Dolph.
Nah.
Did you ever, during that meeting that you had with Juke and Quet present, did you ever say that you can get up on Dolph real easy because you know where his aunt lives and you see him over there at least once a week?
Nah.
Never said that.
Never said that.
Now, you've testified today that no promises were made, right? But you're expecting to get consideration.
Nah.
No. You're not expecting to get any consideration for your sentence in this case, based on what you're doing here today.
Nah. But I know I'm going to jail anyway, so.
Okay.
Might as well be real. Get it off my chest, feel good. Start my healing process.
It's not what you told your sisters. And you wrote them back in March of 22.
Probably not.
You lied to them?
I say anything. I don't know.
Now we're getting somewhere. You'd say anything.
I'm saying like in the letters because I know for sure they taking my letters and stuff, so.
You told them my lawyer is trying to tell me my best out is working with the feds, helping them, something I've never done in my life.
Yeah.
So you're telling them I didn't do this. I didn't really do it. But I'm going to say I did it so I can get out of prison.
Nah, I ain't saying it like that. I ain't saying it like that. Like, I'm saying like, it's my best out to be honest and stuff like that. And You know what I'm saying? Like, be truthful because they already know. So, they already know why I play with these folks, and they already know.
And then you said, just so, on that point, your lawyer, he, said that's the only way I will not do life in jail.
Yeah, if I said that then, you know, what I said, if I wrote that, I said that.
Okay.
I ain't finna say I didn't write that.
And then you say that you're hoping essentially not to do any time because your lawyer that you have now was responsible for getting one of the people in the Holly Bobo case out without doing any jail time.
Yeah, I told him his history, you know what I'm saying, like his history, but what he did in the past ain't got nothing to do with it.
No? So you weren't expecting to walk free after today? That's not what you were expecting?
After them folks kept telling me I ain't going, I said forget it, you know what I'm saying, like, it is what it is, I'm being real, so it is what it is, I feel better now.
Okay. Because you told your sisters, they gotta let me walk free if I make any deals with them.
And my sister and they green, they don't know nothing about no, man, them folk teachers and stuff like that, they green, they don't know nothing about no jail time or nothing like that, so, you know, we just praying, hoping for the best outcome, you know what I'm saying, like, we just leaving in God's hand.
Why would you lie to your family? I mean, you had this this head of conscience after you got clean, right? Right?
Yeah, it's basically like speaking into existence, you know what I'm saying? Like hoping for the best, you know what I'm saying? Outcome, you know what I'm saying? Faith.
Exactly. Hoping to walk free if you go in and testify in this case, right?
Yeah, before I talk to them folks and stuff like that, like before I talk to them, that's what I'm telling my sister and like, man, I ain't never did no police ass shit, but you know what I'm saying? Quit already told them everything. They already knew everything, so I might as well, you know, tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? Tell my road, tell his road, you know what I'm saying? So be honest.
Well, and you bring up Quet in this letter. You even tell your sisters that when you saw Quet on December 8th, it was like he had a limited time to find somebody to pin this on. Talking about Quet.
Hey, you know, I was just getting locked up, right? So I wasn't finna say, yeah, that was me. I'm not finna say, yeah, I know that was me or nothing like that. Any letter, I'm not finna do it. I'm not finna do it.
You had just got locked up. Agreed? You got locked up in December. This is in March.
Yeah, but I'm still just locked up over here. I came over here in January 11th. So I'm over here now, and I know, man, everything I do, say, whatever was right, they might intercept it. They might listen on the phone, so I can't talk like I really want to. You know, letters or nothing.
You repeatedly say in these letters to your sisters that you didn't do this, and you're only gonna lie to get yourself a deal. Fair? Whether it was true, whether you say you were lying to them or not, that's what you said here.
Right. I said it in that letter once again. I just got over it. I know my case over. I ain't talked to no state or nothing like that. I ain't talked to nobody. So I'm not finna admit to doing nothing in no letter, knowing they might interfere in it. Take it.
You met with law enforcement in December, on December 9th, on the day of your arrest.
Yes, sir, I did.
And within days of writing this, and maybe before then, well, you didn't remember. In days of writing this, you're back meeting with law enforcement.
December the 9th?
In March 13th.
You said December the 9th.
You met with December 9th?
December the 9th, March.
You're back meeting with them March 13th of 22. Days after writing this letter to your sister, or these letters to your sister.
Well, if it was after I wrote that to my sisters, then I wasn't gonna confess because you said I wrote that before I met with them, right?
So, I guess what you're saying that is, when you met with law enforcement, if it was in March, that you realized you weren't gonna lie and you decided to tell the truth then.
To the law enforcement?
Yeah. Okay. So, this issue about the $50,000, you didn't tell them that you had gotten $50,000 for killing Dolph.
I didn't tell them because that was for my lawyer.
Okay.
That was for my lawyer. So I ain't tell them right then and there. Nah.
And then in August, you and your lawyer have to appear for another proffer, and you have to clear that up because you lied.
Yeah, I kept it G. Like, you know, yeah, my lawyer told me that the best thing to do was be honest. Better eat them.
Okay. But you still weren't honest, even after meeting with them the first time. And then in August, you meet with them again.
Hold up, what you mean y'all weren't honest after meeting with them? Hold up, what you
In March. You lied about the money in March.
in March? Like, why I lie about some money?
You didn't tell them you got any money for killing Dolph.
Nah, look, when I spoke to my lawyer, and my lawyer told me to be honest, I was honest with them.
Okay.
I was honest with them. I told them about the 800, so I ain't tell them I got no money for killing Dolph. I told them about the 800. So how I didn't tell you that?
Now, you originally even tried to get your girlfriend to lie for you, right? With an alibi, Angela.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Who's Letitia Jackson?
That's my baby mom, my kid mom.
Okay. Now, I think you said, well, let me ask you this, was the day that you shot Dolph, but the day before that, did you know you were going to shoot Dolph?
Nah, I ain't know nothing about all this, but I ain't know we were gonna catch Dolph or nothing. But the next day was the day we caught Dolph, that was my baby girl's birthday, to be honest.
Okay.
And I know I told her about a house, buying them a house and all that because I knew that they already had hits on everybody's head and we was out looking for somebody. We didn't know we were gonna catch Dolph, we didn't know who we were gonna catch.
Is that why it was a particularly big day for you?
What you mean, big day?
Well, you text Miss Jackson, let's see, 9:05 a.m. on November 17th, 2021, you say, good morning. I went to sleep in the midst of texting you to knowing today is my big day.
My baby birthday. My daughter's birthday.
November 17th?
Yeah, my daughter.
You went and killed a man on your daughter's birthday?
Hey, I'm trying to make it right for her. I ain't had no money. I'm trying to get some money that day. So I'm trying to make sure my baby girl might have a beautiful birthday. So it was whatever. And I'm trying to get high on pills. It was whatever.
But you're telling her you're going to buy her house, you're going to give her $10,000 for rent?
I said, this
Right.
day before.
The day before?
Yeah, you know, I tell females that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my baby mama. I was trying to get back with her, whatever. It ain't just like, you know, it's just game. You know what I'm saying? It's just game. And about all, like, just game.
So you're just lying.
Wow, this man a trip. Y'all hear him? He telling everything, y'all. He just telling it all. It's a whole mess. And he's saying that Govan, the one told everything at first, which is Orange Man Quick. He's saying he told everything at first, so he might as well tell the truth. So that's why he's saying he told everything, because Govan told everything already. Who would expect Govan to be doing all that telling if he the one set the hit up and wanted Dolph dead? It's crazy. It's a whole mess. Let's get back to it.
Number two.
I ain't saying lying. I ain't gonna say that. Game and lying is two different things because I ain't, you know, you tell the person what they want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Like, tell
Like these five people.
Nah, I don't know them. I don't know them. So, ain't got no reason no bitch.
So if it's game, it ain't a lie.
I ain't trying to run game on nobody here, man.
You sure?
I put myself in the murder, so I don't worry about it. Make sense now.
But you think you're walking?
I ain't saying I'm walking. That fellas just told me, them folks been told me I'm doing time, so, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
So, at the shooting itself, I just want to be clear on this. You say Justin got shot.
He got scraped on the back.
Explain to me the difference between a scrape and getting shot.
Like, you know, when you fall and you scrape your knee or something, like the bullet glazed your back, like it glazed my leg, and I got hit, and it went in my back.
Okay, so you're saying a bullet grazed.
Yeah,
it's right. I just want to make sure. Okay, so you're saying Justin got grazed, a bullet grazed on his back.
Yeah.
Was he bleeding?
Yeah, he bleed, but it wasn't like mine was. Like, you know, heavy like mine was.
How much was your leg bleeding a lot?
Yeah, my leg was bleeding a little bit. Like, you can see the skin, you know what I'm saying? Scab, skin, and stuff like that. But it was just glazed. But my arm went in and rested in my back.
And you said that when you went to Keona's house, that she did some wound care on you and Justin.
We helped each other. All of us helped each other.
Okay, so you wiped Justin's back down?
Yeah,
that spot?
she would help him with a towel, and, you know, we were helping each other.
Okay. And I think you said when y'all got to Keona's house, you changed clothes when you went in.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you identified a person you said was Mr. Johnson that came out and then stuck his head in a charger, but you were in the house. But you said that was.
He came out and got the wound kit.
All right. So, did y'all do the wound care before changing clothes or after you got the wound kit?
Before the wound kit came, we had a towel and soap and stuff and peroxide. You know what I'm saying? We were doing it like this.
Okay. When you met with Juke and Quet, Quet was doing most of the talking. Go back. Right?
He talked.
And you testified earlier about this, just to be clear, Govan before the hit on Dolph, before you did it, had already negotiated with you to get $10,000.
Yeah, for me and 10,000 from Justin.
Okay. Now, I want to be clear about, I'm going to get to that in a minute, but I want to make sure $10,000 to you talked about it before, and then he came back to you after the fact and asked you about the 10 because he wanted his money, right?
Yeah, I want a man too.
Okay. Now, you said today, pretty matter-of-factly, that he had the same $10,000 from Justin. But when you were interviewed by law enforcement in August, they asked you that. And you said, I think he had the same deal with Justin. Right? So do you know it or do you think it?
I probably did say that then, but basically I'm saying the same thing I said then.
So you're not sure?
I'm saying the same thing I said then.
Okay, that you think he did.
I'm saying the same thing I said then. You can put it how you want to put it, but I'm saying, you know what I'm saying?
I'm putting it the way you put it.
What I know, you know what I'm saying? What I know.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, if you know it, why would you tell them then that you thought it? I think he got it. Why wouldn't you go, he got it? He had the same deal. I was there.
Yeah, because Justin ain't bring me my money, so I don't know if he gave me. You know what I'm saying? So,
okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Twitching them fingers, he's sitting up there nervous and thinking, like, damn, he nervous as fuck. Excuse me.
When you were in the white Mercedes, you were bleeding a lot, right? Bleeding a lot.
Nah. I wasn't bleeding a lot.
So you told law enforcement that you were bleeding really bad.
Yeah, once it started coming out, once I see it, saw it, start panicking, you know, like, man, blood started coming out. But I know not to panic that bad though, because I've been shot before. So in the white Mercedes, I'm sitting up like this, so my blood won't get nowhere in the car. Sitting up like this, and we driving at a fast pace. So I jump out this one, jump out this position, right?
Okay. You got a gunshot in your shoulder, a graze on your leg, and you say Mr. Johnson's been grazed on his back.
Great.
And you can see the graze, right?
Nah, I ain't look at it, cause when he driving, I'm making sure, we ain't know he was glazed at first, so I'm trying to make sure he don't rip. So I'm like, you alright? You alright? I'm talking to him. But he said he been hit too.
Okay, he said he got hit. You've gotten graze on your leg. You can look down, you felt it, and then you can look down and see it, right? All right. Now, you said you wiped down this car. How did you wipe down the car? And what'd you do?
What you mean?
How did you wipe down the car? What'd you do? You walked through the backyard, you walked up to the car. What did you do next?
I had like peroxide and bleach and stuff, wiping the cutting.
Peroxide and bleach. So you walked back through this yard and you had big things of peroxide and bleach in your hands.
Yeah, you trying to say how I did it with a shot on?
I know, I'm just saying. See, now I want to know how you did
I'm trying
it.
to see when you get me.
I want to know how you did it. I might need to wipe down a car. I don't know.
Alright,
So how'd you do it?
Man, I just wiped the guy down, you know what I'm saying? I got wiped the guy down.
All right, where'd you wipe?
Inside and stuff. Inside in the dope pound.
Door back.
Yeah.
So you wiped down. Where'd you wipe down on the inside?
Like the armrest, seat and stuff in the dope pound.
Okay. What about the outside of the car?
Dope pound. Dope pound. You know what I'm saying? Wipe the dope pound down.
Anything else?
The outside? Nah, just dope pound.
And you know your prints on the car.
Yeah, I ain't know that my print was on the car at the time, but I'm wiping the dope pound where I know I touch, you know what I'm saying? Like dope pound and stuff like this. And the blood department, I was just trying to wipe real fast. But I ain't want the alarm to go out, so I was just trying to wipe real fast, cause it's late. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to get caught by these cops. It's late. I'm shot, but I'm bandaged up, you know, so, and I ain't trying to let my hair go down, cause I was on some pills and stuff.
What'd you do with the stuff afterwards?
What's the? Did I
What you used to clean the car?
I just had it already on the towel, and I went back there and did it real fast.
Okay, so back just a few minutes ago, I said you walked back there with like containers of peroxide and bleach and a towel, and you said yes.
I ain't say that.
So I want to make sure you had it was just on the towel.
Yeah, it was on the towel.
Okay. So just one towel. What'd you do with the towel?
I took it back with me.
Okay. Who drove you there?
My girl. I made her hit the block. While she let me out, and I got out, and walked up, went back there.
And your girl's Angela Arnold.
Yeah.
And just so I'm clear, when would this have been in relation to you shoot off on the 17th? Same day?
No.
2 days, 1 day later, 2 days later?
Nah, it wasn't, I can't tell you exactly, but it was a couple days later, before they found the car. It probably was the night before they found the car.
And so she dropped you off, was she in the tracks?
She dropped me off on Barrett, and I got out.
Barrett?
Barrett Street.
Okay.
And I got out on foot. Well, I ain't want her truck to be seen on that street or nothing.
Okay. Was it day or night?
Nighttime.
Okay. Was she in the tracks?
Yeah.
Now, did Quet ever tell you that either he or someone else had wiped the car down?
Quick?
Yeah.
Nah, just told me that he had some in his way to cut it.
And you were testified about leaving your cell phone in there?
Yeah, I left him in the blue
In the glove box. Alright. But you had already went to pressure world and done all that by the time you go back to wipe it. You
Went to pressure world and done what?
got your phone.
Yeah, I went to pressure world today. Right after we shut down, like after we split up from the apartment, I went to pressure world. Same day.
When you talked about in your testimony about getting a car cover.
Yeah.
When is that in relation to when you wiped the car down?
Like when Quinn gave me the money for the car cover, it was the same day that they had found the car. Same, like early that morning, he gave me the money for the car cover. And I was gonna put it on there later on the night, but they found the car.
And just to be clear, if I remember right, you said Quet called you to say, I need you to go come over here, get money for a car cover, go cover that car.
Me and Justin was talking about that anyway. Me and Justin was talking about that anyway.
But were you part of the were you part of the conversation between Govan and Justin to be talking about that anyway?
What you mean? Was like
You just said he and Justin were talking about that. Were you part of those conversations?
Justin was telling him he was gonna send him some cash out money to buy a car cover so we could cover.
How do you know that?
Because I went over there, I was over to Govan house. We got some pills for him and everything. Like, and we were talking about we had to get rid of this car. We were saying we need to get rid of this car, burn this car up.
And you're saying that Govan's telling you he's in contact with Justin. And
Yeah.
Justin, okay. All right. And just to be clear, when it comes to Govan or Quet, is it y'all need to take care of this problem, or is it he going, him included, need to take care of this problem?
He's saying me and Justin really need to get rid of that car. He told me because if they question him, he gonna tell them how they will amass it so he can get back to his gambling. That's what he said.
Well, damn, y'all hear that? He on there telling everything. He just gave a whole earful, telling it all. He's saying go van this, go van that. Straight drop this, straight drop that. They bringing up Juke name. Juke paid for the hit. Paid $100K. Oh man, it's all bad. Just know they through. What y'all think about this? I want y'all to go on here and leave y'all comments down below. Cause this case just getting crazier and crazier by the day. He's spilling the beans and telling it all. So give me y'all opinions and let me know what y'all think. Tap in, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel.